How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Spiraling Thoughts here, and doing a little bit of an interesting task right now. My debut album, if that's what you want to call it, just an album that I made for fun and put together under the name Spiraling Thoughts. Check it out on Spotify. Printed out a QR code, and I just been putting it around my city, and I printed out a few of them, and I want to print out more. So whenever I go out on my travels for, my own, or when I work, 'cause I drive for work, just gonna start leaving it at like gas stations or random places. Here, if you want to check this out, this is my album, or just putting it on different poles and things like that. But in doing this, I've only, this is like the second or third place I have stopped at, and it's really strange. Like, I made this album, to express, all of the feelings of grief, self-doubt, pain, and just everything that I went through along this journey of not just, the breakup, obviously, but just in my life, myself in general, and in doing that, it was very, very releasing and cathartic. But sometimes, like, when I listen back to the record, or even right now, like as I'm out here doing this, it's strange how the grief can still come, right, and still hit. Like, I'm going to these places that I have been with her before. Right, we've been everywhere in this town, and it's like, part of me just sitting here like, man, I know if things were different, right, we'd be doing this together, she'd be helping me with this. But if things were different, this album wouldn't exist, right? It's that pain of things not going the way that I personally wanted them to, that just created such a drive, in my soul, where I just felt like I had to create something to express how it was that I was feeling, because I couldn't keep it to myself, and talking about it didn't feel like enough. I got tired of talking about it with friends or family. I just kind of got tired of talking about it. So I wanted to put it on wax, like, hey, and I love music, something I always wanted to do, and I'm genuinely very proud of the album, and how it turned out, and the storytelling and everything. I think it's a great listen, and I enjoy it. I listen to it. But yeah, it's just tough sometimes. Like, I'm doing a lot of work on myself right now, and it can feel really lonely at times, and I think a drop of water. Oh, it's like a little bit hazy out, but yeah, it can just feel really lonely at times, and isolating. And I try to keep good perspective. Like, I have a good life, and things are going pretty good for me right now. Just sorting through lots of trauma, and it's very difficult to keep a good perspective at times, or just feel okay. Like, sometimes it's really tough, There's moments like this, I just sit and I reflect, and I try to remember to just, take everything, not just for what it is, but also how can I learn from it and be better, right? And therapy has helped a lot. I recommend therapy to anybody, just in general. I think it's very helpful. It's a tool if you use it the correct way, and my therapist has taught me a lot about myself, or at least helped me figure out about myself. And in my session today, I just talked about a lot of things, and I meditated on them after I was done. And I don't know. I don't really know what's the point of this video. I kind of just wanted to yap and ramble and vent. But it's just a little tough right now, and I'm just having a moment, and I'm gonna let myself have it. And if you're having a moment, you know, let it out. Talk, cry, whatever you need to do. My therapist told me I need to practice self-care, so I gotta take care of myself. And here's my words of affirmation for today. I am beautiful and worthy and special and amazing and talented and creative, and you are too. But yeah, thanks for checking it out. Shout out to Caitlin Clark. Random shout out, but I just copped her jersey today, so shout out to her. Shout out to What a Ride Deluxe version. Gotta go put these in more places. Shout out to Sam for helping me on an interlude. Shout out to everybody that helped me with criticism, and shout out to everybody that listened to the album. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed at least one song. I believe there's at least one song on there for everybody, because I tried a lot of different styles. You know, it's What a Ride, so it's a ride through my emotions and different genres that I like. So I tried to portray that sonically. And yeah, hope you enjoy it. If you didn't, well, thanks for listening to it anyways. But you have a blessed day, and keep your head up. I'll try to keep my head up. And spiraling thoughts. I needed that for the thumbnail. Wait, thumbnail. Thumbnail. Wait, thumbnail. Okay, I think that's a good one. Alright. Bye.